I mean, in the UK, where Ridley Scott was filming this in Shepperton, just outside London, there were constant strikes actually on sets of films that were being
Really?
made around there as well. Yeah, absolutely. It was made just before the Winter of Discontent, as it's called in England. So this is the winter of 1978-79, when there was a final sense of, labour unions really having the whip hand over the government. They'd already defeated one government in 1974 by stopping any coal being produced. So we had a 3-day week, so-called, and lots of scheduled power cuts. I remember that as a child. It's all very exciting with your candles in the early 70s. So that sort of sense of a real kind of, crisis. And famously, this is still much debated politically, its significance, but in the Winter of Discontent, even the dead couldn't be buried because there was this kind of strike of council working undertakers. And that's the atmosphere in which the film is made. And it's also the atmosphere in which both Alien and actually James Cameron's Aliens was made, because James Cameron, being quite hawkish, was totally appalled coming to Britain and discovering that the unions had such power on sets. And he was so cross about tea breaks. Everyone just stopped and had tea breaks. And he famously said that he bought the entire tea trolley in order to stop people kind of taking breaks from work. So there's a whole element of a kind of union kind of anger and frustration in the film as well. And then just one detail, I think it's really important to realise that Yaphet Kotto, who plays Parker, had just come out of Paul Schrader's brilliant film Blue Collar. And that is precisely about auto workers in the States. It's about, kind of union conspiracies, the attempt to try and kind of rob their own union in order to get money because they're so poorly paid. All of that stuff. Yaphet Kotto is carrying that through into the film as well. So I think it is kind of riven with all of these union details.